Hey, Izzy B here, and today I'm sharing with you one of my big secrets on how to sell the most books at author visits. I went from selling 5 to 10 books a school to selling 250 books a school. And this is a pretty big secret of mine, and it all has to do with the plan. I didn't have a plan before, and so I had to make one. And I'm actually going to be sharing that plan with you. So make sure that you stay tuned, because my last tip is my biggest tip of all that gets me the most book sales at every school I visit. I actually wanted to be a wrestler in junior high. I went through this weird phase, wanted to be a wrestler, and I practiced this. I practiced a wrestling speech. And I was like, I'm going to rock your world, man. And you're going to learn everything you need to know about being an author. My first tip is a big one, and it actually has a lot to do with what you're watching right now. Video content. It's the entire reason that I made Stories for Space. I have this fun show for kids that teachers can watch at school, and the kid already knows a lot about me before I even show up. When I walk through the door, kids are so excited, and I haven't even told them anything. They're literally like, Izzy B's here, Izzy B's here. Izzy B's here. This happens at every school I go to. And it has everything to do with my video content. My show that's fun and engaging, and kids love it. And because of that, they love me. That's how I sell books. They love me. They want my books. Video content is a big part of how I sell books at school visits.
Am I supposed to be on camera? I mean, where? Benji, get down. No. Get down. Why are you making this so difficult? I'm trying to do a puppet.
My second piece of advice is this. Make a personalized video for every school you visit. I value the school, the kids, they're so great. And I want them to know that before I even walk through the door. And I show that by making a video just for them. How do you build a relationship with a school you've never been to? You show them in their own special video. And the teachers show it, and they show it to parents. And before you know it, you have a connection with the school that you've never even walked through the door. That's important.
I have a lot of wigs.
So tip number 3 is really easy, but it's something great, because what is hanging on your fridge right now? Your kids' art. So this is simple. Make coloring pages and bookmarks. Make these things that last. Kids will color them, and I have my logo in the bottom. I put a little QR code I sneak down there, and it's hanging up on the fridge so the parents remember, oh, there's going to be an author at their school on Friday. It's a reminder, but it's also my art sitting on their fridge. It's great. Coloring sheets and bookmarks are the way to go, and they're really not that hard to make.
Your tongue went in my mouth. Who's that?
So this next tip might be a little bit difficult to stomach, but it is really important. It's to send books ahead of time to the school for free. I know as authors we don't like that word. We think that we're giving something away and we're losing that money. But here's what happens. Your books go to the school and they pass them around to all the teachers. Each teacher reads the book, and now you have teachers who are excited about you coming as well, which is very important. You want teachers on your side. How can they promote your book to the students in their classroom if they've never read it? Well, it's up to you to make sure that the school gets plenty of material ahead of time so that when you walk through the door, once again, they know not only who you are, but they also know your books.
Top of the morning to you.
So this next tip takes a little bit of time, but I'm telling you, it's huge. And that's to have multiple books to sell. You might be just starting out. You might only have one book. Am I telling you not to do author visits? No, but I'm telling you to always be looking towards the future. When I first started out, I only had this paperback version of A Tidy Whitey Wind. This was it. It wasn't my best work, but I can tell you, I was constantly making new books so that I could have more and more to sell. And now, I have this. I can't even hold them all. And when I go into a school and I give them more variety and I give them more options, then I'll sell more books. It's that simple. Because guess what? Not everyone at the school is going to want your book. It's true. But one parent might want all your books. But if you come to that parent with one book, they're just going to buy one book. Instead, come to that parent with 10 books and you'll sell more. Hey, Devin, share this video. So this next piece of advice is something that took me a long time to master. Have a clear and concise order form. You don't want people to look at your order form and get stressed out because it's so busy and there's so many pictures and there's so many places to fill things out. It's important to make sure that it's right to the point. And here's something I learned with order forms that is very, very important. Have it double-sided. On one side, I have a letter to the parents explaining who I am, what I'm doing, and what this is for. On the other side is the order form itself. Why do I do that? Think about a parent. They get tons of stuff in their kid's backpack and folder. They open it up, and it's a mess. Oh, there's just a random order form here with a bunch of books I don't know? That's what's going to happen if you don't explain what it is. You have to make sure on the other side it tells the parent what they're doing. Truth be told, kids don't usually explain things to their parents very well. So make sure you have a nice, clear order form. And also, it doesn't hurt to sneak in a nice QR code in there that goes to your email list. And also, ways that they can find you on the internet so they get to know more about you there too. We are ready for the big secret tip. My most important one out of everything I've told you. But before I get to that, make sure you like and subscribe to this video so you can learn more. It's very helpful, and it makes me feel good. And I'll wait. Just a little bit. Go ahead. I'll give you the big tip, but I'll wait. Okay. Here it is. You ready? This is a big tip. This is the thing that you must do at every school, and that is have teacher incentives. It's no surprise to all of us that teachers are really busy people. And the truth is, selling your books is probably not at the top of their to-do list. So you need to help them find an incentive for showing off your book to those kids. For telling those kids, hey, you could buy this book and he'll autograph it and get everyone excited. It is important for you to have the teacher on your side. So how do you do that? Give them an incentive. I don't know what that looks like for you, but for me, I have it to where if teachers sell X amount of books, they'll get a free one. Because guess what? Teachers like free books. Who doesn't like free books? Well, I would tell the teacher, if you sell books for me, I'll give you one. And that is how I sell the most books at Author Visits. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's way more to come. We're gonna be talking a lot more about Author Visits, but also I'm gonna be sharing some of my secrets of how to make books, how to format them, and do all kinds of great stuff. So I hope you stay tuned for more advice from children's book author and Izzy, children's book author and illustrator Izzy B. So stay tuned for more.